22 degrees, high today of 30. If you're playing ball this afternoon, take hydration because it's going to be hot and sticky. Thankfully, and classrooms suffering without air conditioning as well. For those teachers and those students, today is the last day of school for many, many students, a day when many students are saying goodbye to a teacher that means a lot to them. We asked some students what they learned this past year, not just what they learned from the books. For one group of grade 8 students, they learned a lot about how to be. Here are grade 8s at Queen Victoria Park Public School talking about what they learned from their teacher, Miss Hatzepetros.
I am Danny. I'm in grade 8. My teacher, she taught me not to judge people from how they look. A bunch of people, they say, oh, my teacher, they're so mean. She makes us do too much work. But Miss Hatzepetros, she really cares about us. She'd stay at 9:30 at night. I was playing basketball at night, and I just see her walk out the door at school. So I'm like, oh, Miss Hatz, what are you doing this late at night? She said, I was remarking the work that you've been doing. That just made me feel warm. She cares that much about us. You may think she's mean and making you do so much work, but she actually cares about your future. She wants you to do good. So that affects me personally.
My name is Seton and I'm in grade 8. And something that I learned from my teacher this year is to take risks. It was the last day to try out for the talent show. We were outside of the music room because it showed all the dates where you could try out. And me and my friend were really nervous and we didn't know if we should try out because we didn't know if we were going to make it. And then we were just talking and saying, oh, should we do it? And I could hear Miss Hatzepetros' voice in my head saying to try. Even if you don't make it, it doesn't matter. At least you tried.
How did it go?
We made it and we performed in front of the school. Yeah, it was really nerve-wracking, but it was a great experience.
How I would describe Ms. Hatzepetros is she's very, very caring. She cares about the students. She cares about the environment. She's also our art teacher. So there was this one time where I couldn't understand how to draw an eye. So I went up to her and she sat down with me and it was one-on-one and she just taught me how to draw a nice eye. So it was really nice.
Eyes are hard.
Yeah, eyes are really hard, and she taught me, and I felt really accomplished at that moment.
I'm Sebastian, and I'm in grade 8, and one thing I learned from my teacher this year was you don't have to get along with everybody, but showing respect towards others is a good thing. It was one day, I was walking up the stairs with my headphones on, and I got in an argument with the teacher because the teacher wasn't so happy that I had my headphones on. And I showed disrespect towards him. So the teacher went to talk to my teacher about me being disrespectful. At that time, I didn't care. I was he's in the wrong, I'm in the right. Yeah, I thought he was being disrespectful towards me, and I was I didn't get it, and I was very mad. But then Miss Hatzepetros really helped me. She was listen, it's better not to make this a bigger situation than it already is. Smile and shake your head, okay, because you don't need to be everyone's best friend. You don't need to have a sleepover with them. So. Now I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to talk back. If there's a situation with someone, I'm just going to see the situation, look at their perspective, be in their shoes. If they're the teacher, just put away my stuff and keep going to class. I mean, it's just showing respect, She just showed me, that's how you earn respect. That's how you get places. Yeah.
One thing that I've learned this year is to speak up for myself. Mostly because when I was doing presentations, I was usually afraid to speak up. And also, when I raise up my hands, when I was doing my spoken word poem, I was afraid to stand up in front of everyone and then present. But then I was standing in front of my classmates and I was presenting, and then they gave me confidence. And so, I learned to speak up for myself.
My name is Alicia. What I've learned this year from my teacher is to work hard and do what you know is right for you. We were doing an arts project, right? It was a 6-word memoir, and not many people were listening to the teacher and doing what they were supposed to do. But there was at least 3 kids that actually got it finished, and their art was posted in TDSB Creates and then on the CBC News. So I like getting things done. If it's not done, then I always have it in my head. And so when she said, oh, it's this time, I always get everything finished.
She's one of the most caring person I know, because she's she always pushes you to do the best, and she wants to help you even when you need help. And even if you don't ask for it and she knows you you're just too shy to ask for it, she calls you over privately and she says what can I help you with, and she just makes you do the best. Yeah.
I describe her as a mom, but like a really good friend, like that you can talk to. Like she's like always there for you. You know, she's really funny as well. Like she's relatable. She like tells stories about her past. You know, I really like her as a teacher, and she's my friend as well. So
she's loving. She's pushing. She's loving but pushing. She pushes you to do your work. She had many jobs. She said like she wanted to become a teacher to help kids. That affected me a lot. It showed that she really cared about teaching. She sets like a really good example. I won't forget her.
Loving but pushing. That's what you want from your teacher. Grade 8 students at Queen Victoria Public School in Parkdale shouting out their teacher, Diana Hatzepetros. Congratulations to her. Congratulations to her students and all the other kids across the city on their last day of school. You made it. We head to the news with grade 7s and 8s from the TDSB's Quest Alternative School. This is a tune they recorded a few years back to celebrate the last day of school.
No more school, ain't that cool? No more tests and no more stress. It's a 2-month-long weekend, time to spend with all my friends.
This is CBC News.